If Donnie Yen had held back just a little, this line wouldn't have become a classic. I want to fight 10. Let me go? Don't do this. I want to fight 10. General Miura of Japan was in disbelief. He didn't expect this skinny Chinese man to want to challenge 10 Japanese warriors. Because General Miura was a martial artist with a strong curiosity about Chinese martial arts, he sent Li Zhao to search for Chinese martial artists to spar with Japanese warriors in the arena. Anyone who won would receive a bag of rice. Upon hearing this, many signed up, including IP Man's friend, Wu Zhiling. When they arrived at the arena, they saw Master Liao sparring with a Japanese warrior. Using the open and powerful Liao-style boxing, he successfully defeated one Japanese warrior and got his rice as promised. Master Liao's initial victory not only earned him material rewards, but also brought hope and courage to others. At this moment, General Miura, watching from upstairs, was eager to join and ordered his men to arrange for him to fight. But Officer Sato said that Chinese people were no match for him. Then Li Zhao came to the warriors and chose 3 people to go up, saying that win or lose, they would receive rice. Hearing that they could win rice and fight Japanese, many rushed to volunteer. Li Zhao randomly picked 3, including Wu Zhiling. But they didn't know their opponent was not ordinary. He was none other than Japan's top martial artist, General Miura. When he entered the ring, 2 of the warriors cupped their fists in greeting, but Wu Zhiling's eyes were filled with anger and hatred. As the 3 took their stances, the battle began. As a top Japanese fighter, Miura was naturally formidable. His strikes were fierce and aggressive. Within moments, he knocked all 3 to the ground. Seeing Miura's strength, one of them signaled the others not to continue. But Wu Zhiling wouldn't give up such a good opportunity. He got up and attacked again, but reality is cruel. He was no match for Miura and was defeated in a few moves. Although Miura shook his head nonchalantly, he didn't trouble Wu Zhiling. But as he turned to leave, Wu Zhiling, determined to die rather than retreat, charged again. This time, Miura was furious, attacking even more viciously, beating Wu Zhiling until he spat blood and nearly lost consciousness. Despite his severe injuries, Wu Zhiling endured the pain and attacked again. Before his leg could even land, Miura broke it. Seeing Wu Zhiling's persistence, Miura locked his throat and restrained him. Even then, Wu Zhiling refused to surrender and instead spat a mouthful of blood. Completely enraged, Miura spun and kicked Wu Zhiling hard, sending him flying. Wu Zhiling could no longer stand. Even at the cost of his life, he would never bow to the Japanese. That's the pride of being Chinese. The next day, Ip Man couldn't find Wu Zhiling, so he asked the workers about his whereabouts. No one saw him. Clearly, the workers were deliberately hiding the truth, not wanting Ip Man to know, maybe out of concern for his safety. At that moment, Li Zhao arrived at the coal yard to continue recruiting fighters. Ip Man quickly asked about Wu Zhiling, but Li Zhao hesitated, then claimed not to know. You were the one who took him, Ip Man said. But Li Zhao avoided the topic and continued asking if anyone wanted to fight. Filled with doubt, Ip Man signed up to see for himself what was going on. When they arrived at the arena, they saw Master Liao defeat another Japanese warrior and win more rice. But Master Liao was not satisfied. He raised the stakes and wanted to challenge 3 Japanese warriors. Miura agreed. He wanted to see what this Chinese man was capable of. But Master Liao had completely overestimated himself. Faced with the consecutive attacks of 3 Japanese warriors, he couldn't even last a few moves before being beaten helplessly. So he admitted defeat. I quit. But just as he picked up the rice he had won, Sato suddenly shot him dead. Seeing Master Liao collapse in a pool of blood, Ip Man gripped the iron gate in fury and asked Li Zhao why the Japanese fired. General Miura, also furious, pointed a gun under Sato's chin and warned him never to fire without orders again, or he would show no mercy. A terrified Sato quickly arranged the next fight. Though Li Zhao hated to see his compatriots slaughtered, he was just a lowly translator, powerless to stop it. Trembling, he asked. Seeing Li Zhao hesitate, Ip Man already knew the answer. He could no longer contain his emotions. Filled with rage, he walked into the arena and uttered the line that shook everyone. Sato sneered. In his eyes, even the strong Master Liao couldn't defeat 3 Japanese warriors. Yet this scrawny Chinese dared to boast about fighting 10? It was suicide. As 10 warriors surrounded Ip Man, a showdown between Wing Chun and karate was about to erupt. The 10 Japanese warriors lunged at him like wolves and tigers. A flying kick. Ip Man caught the leg and slammed him. Wing Chun, foot stomp, headlock. Ip Man fought mercilessly, unleashing the full power of Wing Chun. Arm lock, spine strike, elbow trap, chin na, chain punches. Every move was explosive and deadly. The Japanese warriors had no chance. retreat, and drag. After knocking one back, he broke another's leg. No one lasted more than 2 moves. Seeing this, even Miura wished he could join. Only 4 remained in the ring. Even when attacked from all sides, Ip Man didn't flinch. Using the agility and multi-limb techniques of Wing Chun, he took down each Japanese warrior one by one. With a heavy punch, another warrior collapsed. Ip Man followed with a flurry of chain punches until the man stopped breathing. Only one remained, shaking in fear. But Ip Man's rage was far from spent. He slowly approached the last warrior. Hooking hand blocked the incoming punch, chest strike, followed by a solo gold grab and slam. Front horse stance with head strike, then punch after punch to the face, venting his fury until the opponent could no longer resist. In under a minute, Ip Man had defeated all 10 Japanese warriors. Other warriors, ignoring martial ethics, prepared to gang up, but Miura descended and stopped them. He admired Ip Man's skill and kicked a bag of rice to his feet, inviting him to fight again. But Ip Man coldly said he didn't come for the rice. As Ip Man turned to leave, General Miura called him back and asked his name. Ip Man stared at the invader and proudly replied. A terrified Li Zhao quickly translated. His name is Ip Man. Miura never forgot that name. Ip Man picked up the rice Master Liao died for and left without looking back. He delivered the blood-stained rice to Master Liao's home. Hearing heartbreaking sobs from inside, Ip Man walked away in sorrow. Fearing Miura might harm Ip Man, Li Zhao came to urge him to flee, only to be met with Ip Man's angry rebuke. I'm a traitor? What do their deaths have to do with me? I'm just a translator. You saw your fellow countrymen beaten to death. Do you have any dignity? I don't. But you do. You have a lot more than I do. If you're so capable, go fight. Kill them all. Kill 10, 100, 1,000. I'm a translator, not a traitor. I'm a Chinese.